Hello everybody and welcome back to the last edition of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Just before we start, I'm just going to say I can't promise it's going to follow my 20-minute time limit that I have fudged a couple episodes in the past, but yeah, let's get started. We're going to go to the final area of the game, Corona Mountain. I think we have to watch that animation again. Yeah, we do, and we can't skip it. But I gotta say, it is better variety than always seeing the Noki Bay entrance, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna stall my commentary in time so we can get out of this cutscene. Awesome, and they're nice enough to not put us all the way at the end of, all the way at the beginning of Delfino Plaza. Now, once you defeat, the final boss, Bowser and whatnot, basically, what's going to happen is, oh, whoopsie. Basically, the flood will go away. In fact, I think after you try this area once, yeah, the flood will stop in Isle Delfino. So you have opportunities to continue your game if you wish to. And here we are, Corona Mountain. No, not the beer that I'm not very fond of. The area. Now, this isn't an easy part. It's a lot easier than I remember as a kid, but it's all about your time. As always, with all platforming games, oh my goodness, it's all about your timing. And here's their, we're mean, but we're not that mean. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Yep. That's pretty much instant kill. You think it wouldn't be, but it is. Everything here is instant kill, even though it's technically not. And they're nice enough to not boot you out of the level. The final blue coins of the game are here as well. They're a pain. They're the total pain. Oh boy. Mean but not that mean. One up. Alright, I want to time this right. So we'll let it go up. There we go. And then now I'm going to jump. Like so. Yes, the spikes are very Mario-like, I will say. Corona Mountain's okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but you know. Grab this because it's there. That's going to be the easiest blue coin you can get in this area, and this is the hardest area. This is the hardest part. There's like 2 segments of Corona Mountain before we get to the actual final boss. And yeah. You know. I would say this first segment is the hardest. Well, that's a debate, because this section I'm going to right now, right here at that boat, is also a very tough part. We're mean, but we're not that mean. One up. Little water refill in case you need it, and you will need it. Okay, so basically, even somehow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Stop. If you hit anything, you die. Watch. Like so. Yeah, allows instant death. Only Mario game to do that. I have to do the whole thing over. Like I said, I could not promise you that this is going to follow my 20-minute time limit. I probably will have to do some cutting out, but we'll see. But yeah, if you want to grind lives, actually, and you're really good in this area, you can just get that one up I just got, and the one at that checkpoint area before the boat. You can do that. It's a good way to grind lives. Because one thing I never liked about 3D Mario games is they reset your live... What am I doing? You reset your live counter in, once you start the game up again. I mean, I don't know. 3D World thankfully doesn't have you do that, but yeah. Nice, we got little nice branching paths to help you out with the fire. The fire does come back. Don't think you take it out. Once you take it out, it's gone. Fire will come back. See, I use more water there. If you really diddy-dal in that area, you can run out, so that's why this is here. You need water. It's important. You know, water's good for you. We're water, you know, and I guess I'm giving you life advice unintentionally when I'm talking about the game. All right, I have to remember that the opposite way I want. I gotta remember this. This does run like a kayak, so It's really tricky. Just, if you take it slow... Oh, right, it's the opposite, actually. I'm sorry. Really, the controls are really bad, but I think this is purpose... No, other way, you idiot! Oh! If you can make it back, I won't make it back, but if you could, that's never that bad thing. The actual final boss is not that difficult, but you can get unlucky. And just because I said that, I probably will get unlucky. Just because I said that. If I get a game over, I'll be really mad. You know. I hate that boat section. I knew it. I knew saying it wasn't as hard as this first section, arguably, I would get hurt. I'm gonna die here. Come on! Oh yeah! Did you see that? By the way, they put flaming cheeps there, but I never understood the point of them, honestly. Because I never got hit by them ever. Well, that's the only one, too, like, right there. Yeah, like, don't take your time, or else you have close calls like that. Good, good. Alright. Alright. Pretty much with the boat, you get a lot of practice in that first section. I haven't been here in a long time. Even that practice file I did a few months ago before this LP, that was, I didn't get that far. That was on my other memory card. Other way. Oh. I'm thinking... I'm always so opposite with... Okay. Oh. And then when I think I get it right... Okay. Controls really bad. Okay. I'm really nervous. What the... Ah, I really don't understand how this works. Okay. You do want the back of the boat to stay the back of the boat. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is a lot. Oh, no, 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 no. Please. I'm not gonna make it. I'm delaying the inevitable. God, I forgot how annoying this is. I hate this so much. Technically, you don't have to waste water in that first section, but you know. Believe me when I say this, we're going to spend a lot more time in this level than we are in the final boss. I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, that is pretty normal for a Mario game, so it's pretty redundant I'm saying this, I suppose. What the? Hitting the R button? Yeah, everything's instant kill. Don't think you have a chance of living, you don't. If you make one mistake, you're dead. It's annoying. Really annoying. I didn't hold R long enough, that was the problem. But again, you know, they give us those nice one-ups. And once you get to the final boss, I think that's the checkpoint. Honestly, I would have been. This would have been a lot. I would have hated this area a lot less if the area where the boat is would be a checkpoint when I die. You know. Hey, at least I'm showing. I might as well show you every possible way to get there, right? Okay, get to the second half of this, right? Back over here. This one random thing. I don't know. This is an area I never got. It's inside a volcano, and yet there's... Well, they're in ruin, but there's legitimate builds, architecture in here. I don't know. Maybe Bowser's behind it? Okay, just take it very slow. Very slow. I'm going to be very ominous and quiet. And if you want to ditch the boat at any time, if you're close enough to... there we go. If you're close enough to that area, because once you get over there, you're pretty much set. Okay, excellent. Here's the third section. Here's all those blue coins I was talking about. They're a big pain in the butt to get. Because as I demonstrated, my God, you gotta hate the whatchamacalls, it's the mechanics of that boat. Okay, so here's the final part, and then we're gonna get to the final boss, which actually does require the rocket nozzle. And always seeing this does make me upset with... darn it. Seeing all this always does make me upset with how they never did much with the turbo nozzle. Yeah, it unlocks a few doors, you get a couple shine sprites, I don't know. Nozzles is something, if they do make a sequel to this game, I feel was really underused in this game. They could have made things really interesting. Okay, good. Yeah. Almost there. Okay, one more and we're there. And then cutscene. Yeah, I know. Bowser has the worst voice in this whole cast.
Come on in, Mama Peach.
They're dirty.
Mario!
For no reason, he's huge. Alright, so you don't actually fight Bowser in this boss, but what you do is pretty interesting. It's kind of like the Mecha Bowser fight, where, again, you have a giant Bowser and you don't fight him. This is what you do. You gotta destroy his hot tub. The water will hurt you, and you have no hover nozzle, so that'll happen. I could have saved myself. I should have. I hate that. Okay, I only have a few tries, so gotta be aware what I'm doing. Yeah, avoid the water definitely, but oh, come on, that's not fair. I have no excuse. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm just being dumb. Okay. Really wouldn't want a game over. I would really hate that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I'd have bad luck. I knew it. I just knew it. Okay. Yeah, you actually do want to get triple jumps going on. Yes, fake him out with his fire breath. That's my advice to you, and then you can just outrun him the whole way through. And yeah, this is the boss fight. Not that complicated, you know. A lot of slowdown from the fight, too. Yeah, you can never avoid that. Sometimes I would say, other than the first one... Oh. Is that a 1-up? I never knew that. Yeah, the slowdown is really distracting. Okay, that was 3. Just get hit. It's the one instance where the Mario not jumping that high when he's burned comes in handy. This should be it. Oh no, there's one more. I can't count to 4. Oh, please. Oh, God, no! 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 It's not fair. Oh, I'm reliving my childhood here. Okay, so I know the light blue, sorry if I was loud there. Yeah, so now I know the light blue, bullet bills give you 1-ups. That's handy. What was that, man? What was that? Oh my God. I was able to save myself that time. What the? Okay, you're not focusing. What the? Okay, now we do it. Oh, there's 5. I thought there was 4. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding. No, that legitimately pissed me off. I went through that rock. I am legitimately PO'd. And Peach's duck is jittering like crazy. Well, I never said this. It's like I said in the beginning. It's not a. This wasn't. This is. It's a good game. It's just not very well polished. Okay. My heart is racing right now. I have no idea because. Yeah, you know why. This makes me relive a lot. Oh man. Side flips are always your best friend in this game. They really are. They really, really are. It doesn't help that I have really bad analog stick. And like I said in the beginning of this LP, this game did loosen up this controller immensely. Oh cool, I got the one up. Okay. Yeah, I really hate that slowdown. I was trying to be fancy. If anyone knows how to avoid that, let me know. That'd be cool. I would really like to know. One more. Again! 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 I should cut that audio out, to be honest. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! Oh my god, how many lives do I have left? Okay, I'm back to the standard amount of lives. You have got to be kidding me. I had one left. Gotta hate it when the challenge of... Ooh. Okay. Honestly, I should have done this in post commentary. Come on, Mario! Nope. Should have done this post commentary. In fact, I might. Like I promised, here's a little post commentary. I really wanted to do nothing but concentrate. And yeah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't get enough to, this is obviously after I recorded this. I didn't really, I forgot how short the Sunshine credits are. I'm so used to those credits being super long. I guess that's a modern game thing, you know, need more people on the job, whatnot. But I didn't really get to, I only briefly touched on my thoughts on the game. That's a really big important of a, why Let's Players play the games they play, you know, to show off why they like a game, or their first impressions of the game, you know, stuff like that. And, well, Mario Sunshine is not perfect. When it first came out, a lot of people bagged on it. I mean, for one thing, people were already mad with Luigi's Mansion, because Luigi's Mansion was a game, that wasn't a Mario game. So that was kind of tricky there. And then when this Mario game came out, a lot of people were disappointed. But obviously, with everyone demanding a sequel for this game, Luigi Mansion actually getting a sequel, it's amazing how time can really change things around, you know. My past self is going to be talking here for a second, so if you don't mind, we'll get to him for a second, and we'll be right back with this conversation. Well, I tried doing it silent. Every time I get the last one, what am I, cursed? Quite possibly, past self. Quite possibly. Alright, so like I was saying, the game, you know what, I like to call this Majora's Mask syndrome, where everyone hated the game at first because it was different from what they were used to, but then after a while they let it sink in, you know, it becomes a very big fan favorite, you know. You know, I gotta make a you know counter from now on. I say that a lot, you know. Yeah, Mario Sunshine is very flawed, though. It has a lot of technical hiccups, as we've seen. But, you know, I think this game was ultimately rushed. That is my opinion. Or like Twilight Princess was, to rush it as a Wii launch title. But I think this game was rushed in a way that they had the concept, and then they meant this to be an earlier game, but they pushed it back. But then everyone's like, where's my Mario game? So they rushed things a little bit, you know. That's just my little thoughts on the game, on the game technically wise, but I still had a great time. And I remember my cousins and I really enjoyed this game, and I was actually helping them defeat the final boss. And they even said, you know what, we gotta make sure we 100% this game. I said, yeah, you know. And I've only done that grand total once, because 100% this game is a big pain. Like, I can't even stress that enough. It is a big pain, but this is another enjoyable Mario experience. You know, that's all I can say. It's like I said in the credits. You'll hear it. You will be there when that moment happens. So we're gonna get back to my past self, where we'll finally get things done right, because we finally did it. So yeah, see you guys. Finally! By the way, the hot tub is shaped like a shine sprite. Thought that'd be an interesting tidbit for you. Oh my god. Yeah, I do defend the voice acting in this game, but I can't defend Bowser. I think he has a horrible voice. I prefer the grunts. Oh, thank God. Our buddy Flood.
Mario, was I...
Yeah, you were, Flood. Yeah, you were. Something I didn't really play up a lot was... I do really love Flood as a character. I think he's really cool. I will say that.
Mario, look.
Well, that's it. Save the day. Got that big shine sprite Bowser's keeping. Didn't 100% it, but one of these days I'll get around to it. So we're not doing it for live streaming. And I am doing big talk of this live streaming thing, but I'm a big procrastinator, so... I mean, I procrastinated this finale, if that's a good example. There's all the friends we made along the way and the Piantas. I love the scene.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know, she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger... I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy. Well put, son. The Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
I remember my dad told me about that thing. My mom's like, "Oh, that's so sweet. Told you something proud of him." And I was like, "Oh, that's funny." She heard it out of context. It was a Three's Company moment. Yeah, we fixed him. We fixed our friend Flood. The Toads actually did something in this game. Yeah, we finally get a vacation. You earned it, Mario. And that was Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Well, I wouldn't say that this is definitely one of my best projects in the world, but I like how it came out. I think it was a good I think it was a solid project. It was a really nice way to test out the new capture card too, because it wasn't something I was really into. Like, I really wish I had that capture card would have this kind of situation with Xenoblade, but what are you gonna do, right? For the next LP, you're probably not going to see it for a while because I'm going to make a channel update. If you haven't seen it in Xenoblade, I'll tell you now. I am taking a hiatus for August and September. I'll go into details later, but just know that for now. Guys, let's talk about Super Mario Sunshine. This was a game I spent a lot of time. I grew up on this game. I mean, my first 3D Mario game was 64, and it's not. I don't know. It's very arguable whether this is a Mario game or not. But my first Mario game was Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2. But I barely have any memory of playing Yoshi's Island. Really, I have more memories playing the Game Boy Advance version. But I remember I was about 5 or 6. I got my uncle noticed I really liked the Nintendo 64, so he gave me his old Super Nintendo that I still have. It's the exact same one I used to play Earthbound. Yeah, my dad gave me a few games. My dad was a big gamer, too, and we love Nintendo. He's the one that got me into gaming in the first place. And he doesn't do that much anymore. He's more into movies now. But, you know, I'm still keeping it strong, you know. He says he just feels a little too old. He just says he feels a little too old for gaming. But, you know, people outgrow things, you know. What are you going to do? But, yeah, guys, Super Mario Sunshine's a fun game. It has its problems, but ultimately it is a great experience. It is a classic Mario adventure with a twist. And you gotta love that kind of distractions once in a while. And that's the kind of thing this game was. A nice distraction, as both a game and a Let's Play. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next LP. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Billy, your video game analyzer. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you.